And we're live. It's Adam Robinson, founder and CEO of Retention.com. The first 2 weeks of April stopped us dead in our tracks. We did a sales contest to close a quarter, pulled a bunch of deals into March from April, and at the same time, our ACV, our average contract value, have been dropping from like 20K to 12,000 over the course of the last 6 weeks. We finally completed a reporting issue that gave us visibility into how brands were doing on our product, and it became clear to us that we had increasingly been selling to merchants that were smaller than we thought we were prospecting to. For anyone that has been following from home, you know that we've been scaling as fast as humanly possible, and after dominating Q1, our plans were to continue expanding staff ever more rapidly because we thought we had nailed product market fit and a repeatable sales model, and we were off to the races with absolutely nothing to stop us. As it turns out, that's not quite yet the case. As Santosh put it, we had started ferociously building the second floor of our house, and then we looked down and we noticed we had not yet finished part of the foundation. So what do you do when you get knocked off your feet, especially when you've been screaming from a mountaintop about how hard you're crushing it and what lessons can be learned from all of this? Number one, most importantly, if you find yourself in a hole, the most important thing to do is stop digging. We just needed to stop. And we needed to regroup, and we needed to assess what was actually going on. Another critically important thing, which can be very hard to do because you're getting all sorts of different signals from all sorts of different places, especially if you haven't built out proper reporting yet, is you need to know what product market fit phase you are at. We thought we were at the repeatable sales model stage, meaning we knew who we were targeting, we knew what to do, we knew exactly who was going to show up on the doorstep and exactly how they would do and exactly what they would pay us. And that wasn't quite the case yet. So again, we are not far from there, but we are just not there. And you need to be there before you take the gas all the way to the floor, which was in the position that we're in. So number two, you got to know where you're at. Number three, this has been unpopular to have this opinion over the last few years, but all of a sudden it's very popular. Safety beats growth. You need to preserve what you have. You need to build upon strong foundations. This is the glory of being self-funded and bootstrapped, among many other things. If you make more money than you spend, and you don't need investor capital, you are in a position to where you can do whatever you want. So stopping and figuring out what the repeatable sales model actually is, and then reapplying the gas once you have. That's the move. And by the way, we bounced back to where we were the last 2 weeks of April. So, and grew 7.6% of ARR in the month, which is a blessed situation to be in, where you're off month, you're growing 7.5% in a recession. Follow me if you want to see me build a unicorn in public. This is Adam Robinson, and that is going slow to go fast.